Hey guys, what's up y'all? Thanks for watching, appreciate it. So this is going to be a video for what you are manifesting. If you've been following along with the series, thank you so much. If you have, please make sure that you hit like to let me know. But we're going to kind of just see where you're at, anything that's blocking you, the direction that you're headed, and we will also get excuse me, two kinds of advice. We'll get some from your angels and your ancestors, and then we'll also get some from the romance and love angels, in case that's the direction that you're manifesting. So right now we're in the waning gibbous, so the moon is kind of diminishing. Well, it is diminishing in size, but the energy begins to slow at this time. Like things are supposed to be more clear, or kind of out of that. Well, we're not out of it, but things are supposed to be more clearly seen since the passing of the full moon. So remember around this time to be grateful, kind of reflect on the things that you have worked on during this moon cycle. Make sure you take note of things that worked for you and why they worked. And then if things didn't work in a particular direction, like, don't be hard on yourself. Take it as constructive criticism, but also make notes of the things that didn't work, so you don't end up repeating it and having, if it calls a setback in that direction. So just take everything as constructive. Any issues that you face, just take it as a learning experience and learn from it, grow from it. Alright, so we will go through all signs. Sorry, there's a plane going by. Starting with the cardinal signs, and like I said, then we'll get some advice. So next up you have around Sunday you have the third quarter moon. So that's kind of like the wrap up phases of the moon. So it's an important time to kind of let go of anything that didn't work, make any amends where necessary. But that's where things are heading. Like, let go of things that are not serving you, either emotionally or otherwise. Kind of a declutter, let go, and that can be in the physical as well. Whether that's like cleaning out the cabinets or the dressers or whatever. Anyways, right now we're just going to focus on where we are at the waning gibbous. So if this does resonate, please make sure that you like and subscribe below. Definitely hit the like button if you do like these videos, please. Also, if you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, you can find that information below. Feel free to check out my blog, and also there's something else. Oh, you can check out my website for the resources that I put on there. They're free to download to kind of help you keep track of your manifestations and things like that. Alright, so let's get started with Aries. Cards for Aries and what they are manifesting, please. Anything blocking them. I'm going to shuffle for just a moment. Alright, Aries. Please make sure that you like and subscribe if you do like this video. Alright, well, we'll take it. It feels like there's a whole lot that hasn't really came out yet, like around the situation. For the basis, you have the Seven of Wands. For what's crossing it is the moon. So if you know your moon sign, check your moon sign. But the moon sign can have to do with it's kind of almost like a reflective energy, but things that are hidden. So there may still be a lot that you're not seeing yet. The outcome, you have the Page of Pentacles, which is, I mean, that's good. That can be good news, good messages around career. It could be, a job offer. Alright, so for the basis of the reading, you have the Seven of Wands, which is Mars energy. That is about, taking action, our assertiveness, our drive. The Seven of Wands is more of, especially in this deck, it's kind of maybe a little resistant there. Maybe a little hesitant, a little guarded, but it almost feels, especially in this one, like relaxed. But you see the cat there, and the cats are associated with mystery and the moon and kind of things that have yet to be revealed. So with the moon is what's crossing it. It's just like I said, Obviously, it's associated with the moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. You may check your moon sign. There may be something there if you know it. But it does feel like there's still some things that haven't been brought to the surface yet, haven't been shown completely. And it kind of feels like that's not a horrible thing for with the outcome. You have excuse me, the Page of Pentacles. So like I said, that can be communication, that can be a job offer, that can be some type of good news. As far as opposed to like a king or a queen, you have Page, Knight, King, Queen. So something is in the making. It is a hard-working, honest, reliable energy. Yeah, you have very soon from the romance angels. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then after that, excuse me, I can't talk. You have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. All right, so advice for Aries from the angels and ancestors. We have, oh, sorry, there's a plane. Sorry about that, y'all. The planes fly over and they get really loud. All right, Eagle, see from a higher perspective. And you also have Snake, shed old skin. So, you know, there isn't a, with the Eagle there, that's a very wise energy, a very assertive, very driven. You could be traveling, but, you know, kind of, it feels like there is something that's still here that is yet to be seen. So, I mean, it's a good energy. Shed old skin, so let go of that in which that's not serving you. And that can be a mindset, that can be like an energy of, you know, kind of hold back. So, because it said very soon. There is still kind of more to come to this story. Alright, so Cancer. Cards for Cancer and what they're manifesting, please. Where are things at? Okay. Cards for Cancer. I'm going to shuffle for just a moment. Please make sure that you do hit that like and subscribe below if you do like this reading. Alright, cards for Cancer. Okay, whenever you're ready. Thank you. Okay, the Two of Cups, that's your energy. Cards for Cancer. Whatever you're manifesting hits you on an emotional level here. And what's crossing it is there may be some type of conflict that's around it. For some, it could be competition. It is elevating, even numerically. But with the 5 that's crossing it, so again, numerically, 5s can come with change. So something's trying to change, is trying to get in the works. But with that change can sometimes cause conflict. And with the 5 of Wands there, I mean, that could be like if it's a job or something that you're trying to do, like there could be competition or like there, you know, like you may have to fight for it a little bit. But with the Two of Cups here for the basis of the reading, this is your energy and this is also associated with Venus. This is a card of like mutual love, mutual attraction. So it feels like whatever it is that you're going towards, like it means something to you on a deeper level of just something that's, you know, that doesn't mean something to you. But like I said, I don't know how to say it. But what's crossing it is the 5 of Wands, which is Saturn energy. So it's like something that we really want emotionally, but with Saturn, it puts some limitations on it. So it can kind of signify like it can draw our attention to what we need to focus on, and also areas. Sorry, there's a that we need to. There's a plane going by. I'm sorry, those things get so loud. But I want to stop talking and then I lose my train of thought. All right, so it's kind of it's putting those limits on something, and sometimes it can get painful, but it can put our focus on the things that we need to continue to work on, to continue to like put order into or time into. So for the outcome, you have the 3 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles is about partnership. It's about collaboration around work, career. You could be doing something with others. They're kind of getting a project ready to show. But also with the 3 of Pentacles, like as far as love, somebody may need to kind of take action, and it's going to show how obstacles are overcame. Because it does feel like I mean, the Three of Pentacles is working together. It's kind of making plans. As far as this love, though, there just may need to be a little bit, it's something that you desire, but the energy level might need to, I mean, it's not bad. As far as love, I don't know if it's all the way where you want it to be. There may have to kind of boundaries put on something here. But around work and career or finances, you could be working with others, or like I said, kind of getting something off the ground, group project. You have calling in your soulmate from the love and romance angels. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help bring you together. So keep that positive mindset. And you have past life relationship. Yes, you have known each other before. So that's also a soulmate card with the Two of Cups. So somebody you're very connected to. All right. So you have from your angels and ancestors, you have elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. So there could be something kind of from your past that, like, and sometimes it doesn't even have to be from our past, or it can, you know, something with elder and ancestral patterns. It's almost like things that we learn over life, so it becomes the way that we do it. Does that make sense? I don't know. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy and be open to healing information. You have also Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right, and also Knight, be brave and be honest. Alright, so okay, so Libra. Cards for Libra and what they are manifesting, please. So please make sure that you hit that like button below if you do like this reading. Also subscribe if you haven't. Alright, cards for Libra and what they are manifesting. Oh shoot, okay, I guess we'll take those. The Seven of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Well, okay, and the Hangman. Something's stuck here. It's got to be looked at from a different angle. Do you want the energy around it, or I don't know if I should. Alright, with the Seven of Swords there's Aquarius energy, but then when you have that Four of Pentacles, like especially if it's something that's dealing with others, make sure that things are equal, that somebody's not kind of like giving more than the other side. Make sure that balance, that compromise is there. Because this kind of gives me the energy of withholding. So I don't know if somebody's holding back, but you can see like this person is running. It's like he has something in both hands. Don't get caught up in gender, but with the Four of Pentacles, that can kind of be like a greedy type energy, or one that's at least resisting. So then when we're ending with the Hangman, things kind of get stuck. Or there's a waiting period. So anyways, for the basis of the reading, you have the Seven of Swords. Like I said, that's Aquarius energy, but that's associated with the moon. The moon can be our subconscious thoughts, your intuition. You know, your dreams might be telling you things, but, you know, just make a plan and make sure you're sticking to it. And above all, make sure that you're being honest, like with yourself. Around, or just have that plan, because I don't want to say there's a dishonest around it, because with the Four of Pentacles there, like I said, what's crossing it, that can be somebody who's very held back and afraid to open up, like afraid to show themselves, not afraid, but who kind of keeps that in. But also it can be like somebody who is holding on to something for maybe not the right reasons, or not for your highest good. Because if that was about around like career and finances, like if there's a partnership there or something involving, like, you know, make sure you see the whole picture and you know what's going on. Because with the Hangman there for the outcome, that's associated with Neptune. That's the gas planet. That's kind of where we can hang, because either like we get comfortable, but that can also have to do with seeing things from all perspectives, because sometimes things aren't always as they seem. From the love and romance angels, you have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I'm not really a fan of this particular card, but sometimes you kind of outgrow something. Like it doesn't, as you raise your vibration, not everything will kind of raise with you. So you got also chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. So there's not enough attraction or chemistry, and then you get chemistry. What is the Seven of Swords for Libra? You have the Two of Cups, Cancer energy, and the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about things that we keep to ourselves, things that we don't reveal. Also, trust your intuition. The High Priestess is also associated with the Moon. And in the middle of it all, you have Venus. Cancer energy as well with the Two of Cups, but I mean, that sometimes that can represent things that mean a lot to us. We're very tied to on an emotional level, but also it can sometimes be our weakness or something that, you know, prohibits us from moving forward. Alright, let's get advice from your angels and ancestors. Advice for Libra, please. Please remember to take everything I say as constructive and not negative. Okay, you have Stargazer. Set your sights higher. It's a cool looking card. But see how he's holding that telescope? Look at things from all angles, all perspectives, and you can elevate a lot here, but there may be something that you kind of gotta let go of, or vice versa. You also have Summer. Bask in joy and light. Alright. At the bottom you have Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. And you also have Protection Guardian. Drop your shield. And then right under that you have Stag. Trust and thrive. Retreat and recharge. It feels like there's something here that's like a whole new venture that's going to open up for you. But there may be a situation that it's almost like somebody's got to be honest with self. That's where it starts. It's the only thing that can, I guess, overall, I guess so, if we allow it. I don't know. Alright. Sometimes ourselves can be our biggest enemy. Alright, where are we at? Capricorn. Cards for Capricorn and what they are manifesting, please. Cards for Capricorn's highest good. Please make sure that you hit the like button below. Do like these readings. Alright. Cards for Capricorn's highest good. Okay, you got the Three of Cups. That's nice energy. Alright, we're ending with the Hangman. Libra just ended with the Hangman as well. You got the Three of Cups crossed by the Magician. You're ending with the Hangman. So you have the power to make this happen. But with the Hangman there for the outcome, you know, sometimes we just stay hanging or stay waiting, or I mean, because when it's crossed by the Magician, it's yours if you want it. You have the power for sure. So, like I said, for the basis of the reading, you have the Three of Cups. That there could be some type of communication that's coming in, some type of, it could even be travel. You could be kind of connecting or networking with others. It could be dating or reconnecting. It could just be a really nice friendship. But like I said, with Mercury there, that's gaining knowledge, that's getting some type of communication or some type of information around the situation. So, I mean, it's a really good energy. And you're approaching it from you're doing it in a very loving way. And you do, like I said, with the Magician there, what's crossing it, That's Mercury energy too. So both of those are perfectly lining up. And then we get to the outcome, we have the Hangman. So this is Pisces energy, but just to put it out, sometimes we get, it's coming in a couple of ways. Like sometimes we can get comfortable. So it's like we want something, but it might just seem like it's a little bit out of reach. I'm not sure if it is with the Hangman there. Sometimes we can kind of just wait, but also kind of get comfortably stuck in a situation, or it just feels like there's a different, let's clarify it and see. Because that's Neptune energy. So sometimes we can kind of get an enlightenment, but then we can kind of stay there in like this energy that doesn't move. Why the Hangman for Capricorn? The Death card, Scorpio energy. You may be waiting till like the end of the month or something. That's when things may kind of move. But this is Pluto energy. So sometimes this will test our challenges, but you have to you're going through some type of transformation. You have to have that power, that drive, find the truth within yourself, with others. But this is also, it can have to do with unavoidable change, but allowing yourself to transform within things and release what's not letting go of you. Heal, release. It's kind of like closing a window, so, the next, what is it? Closing a door so the next one will open. I don't know, but you know what I mean. There's a change. There's a transformation that's happening. So it's kind of like a process. For some, just make sure that you're not kind of keeping yourself stuck there. With the Death card, you have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, and flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So, if things are definitely moving, you have the tools there. Just sometimes, if things can be like a process, but also make sure that you're seeing things from all angles, and with the Hangman, kind of not just waiting or, sitting. Alright, you got Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Yeah, so look at things from all angles for your highest good as well. Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. And Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Pretty cool energy. Be devoted and committed. So remember, take action. Sometimes at Hangman, we don't take action. However it applies. Alright, so Taurus. Cards for Taurus and what they are manifesting, please. So please make sure that you do hit the like and subscribe below if you do like this video. Alright, cards for Taurus, please, just to let me know. We got a couple of sevens there. I'm sure you may be in a period of kind of reflection or, kind of going within. But remember where you've been, where you're trying to go, and staying on that path. Alright, so Taurus. Cards for Taurus and what they're manifesting whenever you're ready. Oh, look at you, the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Doesn't have to be though. That's very confident. It's a very magnetic energy. Very busy, active, intuitive. Crossed by the Magician. Alright, wow. Feels like there's that drive there. You could be dealing with the Aries. The Queen of Wands is the Aries energy, but that's associated with a Mars. So even if it's on like a physical level, if it's on a competition in sports, or like how you're overcoming your obstacles, your energy level is there. You have the Magician for what's crossing it. Show me one for the outcome, please, for Taurus. Thank you. And the Five of Wands. Well, if you're looking for love or anything, it looks like you have multiple people kind of competing, and you're kind of putting boundaries on a situation. So, regardless of what you are manifesting, with the Queen of Wands, you're handling it in a very confident way. You're very noticed. Others are kind of, sorry, there's a plane going by, very drawn to this energy. So what's crossing it is the Magician. So you have the powers. You're creating, and things are on your side as well in order to make that happen. So that's kind of, you may be getting some type of communication or some type of information that's coming in, but you're making things happen. You're on the right track. With the outcome, though, you got the Five of Wands, and that's going to be associated with Saturn. So it does look like you have a lot of people who kind of, especially if it's like love or business or anything, that can be like a lot of people competing for you. But I think you're putting limits on like what you're gonna accept. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, there definitely could be for some of you somebody that's like approaching you, or you're gonna actually handle this in a very like loving way. But for some, there may be somebody who's disappointed to lose you, even if it's around career or it's kind of like a grumpy pants type energy. It's how it's coming across. Maybe somebody who's playing the victim. Alright. So let's get the love advice first. It feels like things are kind of pulling in your favor. You have options here. You have choices. Everyone's handling it like in a very classy way. You have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And you also have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Alright, so cards for Taurus from the angels and ancestors. Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. One more for Taurus, please. Thank you. Eagle. See from a higher perspective. That's such a popular card. It seems like it doesn't matter when I use it. And Shaman. Trust in higher forces. Alright, Taurus. And this Queen of Wands can be extremely intuitive as well. So you may be doing something. Just trust your intuition. That's my point. Alright, Leo. Cards for Leo and what they are manifesting, please. Please make sure that you shoot. Why are you nervous? Or something. This could be, if there's somebody else involved in what you're manifesting. But the Eight of Swords is a card of overthinking, of mental self-imprisonment of the mind type thing. A lot of worry. Alright, cards for Leo's highest good. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. If you do like this video. That's interesting. That's Jupiter energy. So it's something that can lead to an opportunity, but it's got to be approached in a different type of way. All right, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands. This is about to pay off for you. Even if it feels like there's a waiting period, or, there could even be like a distance, or things don't just happen all of a sudden. They're about to happen. You have the Page of Pentacles here for the basis of the reading. So the Page of Pentacles is a very, it's a productive energy. It's a hard-working energy. It's a reliable type energy. It's one that's like, dependable. It's a good energy to have around. So that's what's crossing it, is the Three of Wands. So sometimes with the Three of Wands, there can be a weight or a distance, or things kind of not just taking off, like I said, overnight or quickly. Like this may take 3 moon cycles or something about 3. But for your outcome there, you have the Six of Wands, which is a card of, it's Jupiter again, but it's victory, success. You could be like seen in the public eye. There could be raises, promotions, but my point is there is happiness that comes. It's just not happening lickety split, but it is working out in your favor. You could even be somebody that like people look up to, or like I said, that is seen in the public eye. So I mean, it's really working out. It just feels like there's some type of weight there. So when we started with the Jupiter card, then we're ending with the Jupiter card. That is something that, you know, optimism has a lot to do with that, and it can lead to a lot of happiness and growth, heck, travel. But it's important to, you know, with that Jupiter, that's about divine timing. So waiting for that almost that right moment. All right, you have we're just waiting in general. Getting to know, this is from the Love and Romance Angels. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens, and let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Alright, so cards for Leo. Seer. See beyond your current situation. Like, see beyond just the moment or how things appear right now. You may have to look a little bit further out. One more for Leo, please. Oracle. Yes, wait for important information. There's more to come to this, and it does lead to a path of success and happiness. Alright, Leo. Oh, shoot. Alright, 1 second, I'll have some drink. A little bit of coffee. Alright, where are we at? Scorpio. Cards for Scorpio and what they are manifesting, please. And Hangman's coming up quite a bit today. Should shuffle a little bit. Please make sure that you like and subscribe below if you do like this reading. Alright, cards for Scorpio. Alright, whenever you're ready, cards for what Scorpio is manifesting. And you got the 9 of Wands. Maybe a little guarded. But that's the wounded warrior, right? Down but not out. Alright. So there's someone here who there's a very masculine drive towards it. I'm not saying, I mean, even we all have our feminine and our masculine sides, and even like the sun and the moon. And the moon is feminine, the sun is masculine. So anyways, here you have a very guarded person, somebody who is coming at things from a very logical perspective, very educated. And it also, I mean, for some, you could be like a teacher or like even in like even a student or a position of great knowledge, but kind of really set in logic. So we're starting with the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is kind of a, like I said, a guarded energy, a defensive energy, a little bit skeptical. It is the wounded warrior card. So like I said, it's down but not out. So it feels like there's like this fence that's right here, right? And you can only see one side of the fence, because on the other side of the fence, there's a whole lot more stuff that just can't see yet. It's weird, but that's the image I'm being given. So for what's crossing it, you have the King of Swords. This is Aquarius energy, but this is a very educated, independent. It can be very, it doesn't feel like everything is, we're ending with the Page of Swords. So this could even have to do with like a child relationship or something like that. So it's interesting because what's crossing is the King of Swords. We're ending with the Page of Swords. It's almost backtracking. Or there was a message that's missed, or there's something that's there to be learned more. Or somebody kind of has to take action. The Page of Swords is curious, is very interested, is a student type energy, is one who tries to get information. For some, you know, be mindful of gossip, but this is like somebody who wants to take action towards something, but there was something that either needs to be learned, that a message that was missed or read wrong, or somebody's kind of going, it's almost like going blindly is the way this deck is making it come across. Show me this King of Swords. Or no, show me the Nine of Wands. That kind of feels like where this energy, the devil, yeah, Capricorn energy. But this is associated with Saturn. So sometimes this can be an obstacle on someone's side because we almost have like stalker energy here, or like somebody really wants to know something, but they're just not, I don't know if they're like showing both sides of the fence or like even within self. So when we have the devil there and the Nine of Wands, there could be some situations that like have continuously maybe caused a setback, or like things remain, like the fence was never removed, so to speak. So the whole thing could be seen. I don't know why it's coming across like that. If it doesn't make sense, I am so sorry. But with the Nine of Wands and the devil, it feels like this is something that kind of somebody has been through a time or two before. Because this energy is almost like not showing both sides of the fence, yet wants to know. But there's some type of struggle that's kind of, it's been there. This is a very investigative energy. So this is love that you're manifesting. This would be very much, I don't know, communication would be blocked, somebody kind of watching. You have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. If you're a masculine trying to like attract love, you might gotta let some guards down. Yeah, and you have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Alright, advice from the angels and ancestors for Scorpio, please. You have Knight. Be brave and honest. And Hermit. Retreat and recharge. So definitely, you know, you may need to take, or you may be taking some time for yourself, but kind of like self-cleanse. It definitely will, it takes bravery because that devil is there. And with that Nine of Wands, it's not an easy thing to overcome. And it's almost like something that kind of just always like pokes in at life. Like somehow it always pops up. And it can be very difficult to overcome. Alright, so Aquarius. Cards for Aquarius and what they are manifesting, please. Cards for Aquarius is, highest good. So please make sure that you do like and subscribe below if this does resonate. Alright, whenever you're ready, cards for what Aquarius is manifesting, please. The Ten of, good for you. Went right for it. The Ten of Pentacles, security, abundance. It could be money, it could be family, it could just be something that's very secure. What's crossing it is your Nine of Cups. So it feels like you want all your 9 cups filled, and it does feel like you can have that too. Give me one for the outcome, please. Yep, you can. You're ending with the Ace of Cups. It feels like there's one cup in particular that's really got you feeling all lovey-dovey, butterfly. Even if it's not love that you're manifesting, you're finding a great deal of enjoyment in what it is that you're doing. And what you're manifesting here is your Ten of Pentacles. So good for you. You went right for it all. This could even be like travel. Something that's going to provide you security. Communication. Money. Security. Long-term commitment. Something that's trustworthy. You don't got to worry. Long-term. Not just in and out. What's crossing it is the Nine of Cups. This is Jupiter energy, so you are looking for a lot of growth, a lot of expansion. You could be even expanding like education, but it does feel like there's some optimism around it. You see there's 9 cups here, but in this picture, 2 of those in particular are being filled. So you could be working on 2 different projects. You could have choices. Sorry about that. But at the moment, you may kind of be sitting here not really knowing which one of all these cups is kind of getting filled. When you're ending, or for your outcome, sorry, you have the Ace of Cups. So there's like 1 cup here that is like the sparkly shine of cups. I don't know how that cup is golden. It's like all these other cups. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you got your 1 cup there that's really meaning a lot to you. And the numbers here are breaking down to a 10. So it could have definitely been some type of choices there. This could be brand new love. It could just be something that's brand new altogether. Out of all your cups, that 1 cup, it's moving you in the direction. Yeah, see, from the romance angels, you have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Even if you're single, the Ace of Cups can be something that's brand new. You also have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So if it's somebody that you're trying to kind of bring things back together with, you know, there could have been somebody who's not really been up for the conversation, or maybe just not open to like expressing emotions, or kind of even that feeling of like, you know, somebody can be right in front of your face and you're talking to them, but on an emotional level, you even feel like you're talking to a brick wall. Alright, so let's get cards for Aquarius from the angels and ancestors, please. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. And this card does remind me of like Empress energy, which is Venus energy, Libra, where we are now. 1 more for Aquarius, please, because you may not feel that way right now. You may kind of feel a lot uncertain, maybe even alone, or just even emotionally alone. Alright, 1 more for Aquarius, please. Alright, I can't take it till I feel it. Oh, wow. Okay, well, these are very similar. You have Direction Guardian and Traveler. You have Direction Guardian, which says choose your path. And then you have Traveler, which says move in a new path. So take that as you may. It says you may kind of be a little bit up in the air right now, or kind of at that choice phase, or heading down one path and there may be a better direction. Huh, that's interesting. Alright. Okay, you're gonna take that one and apply it how it fits with your situation. Even if it is referring to just following your heart and you haven't been doing that. Okay, Gemini. Cards for Gemini and what they are manifesting, please. Cards for Gemini, highest good. Please make sure that you like and subscribe below if you do like these readings, just to let me know. Alright, cards for the gems and what they're manifesting. Whenever you're ready. So, okay. The Moon, the Six of Cups, the Empress. To be a Gemini. Well, somewhere in my chart. Anyways, the Moon, the Six of Cups, the Empress. I don't really know what to say. Things there could, it feels like something may have been hidden or not been able to be seen, like that's coming. There may be some changes around the situation with the Moon there. It feels like there's a lot that was left in that has yet to be revealed, but what's crossing it is the Six of Cups. So with the Six of Cups, this is the Sun. The Six of Cups is connected to the Sun. So when that's crossing it, the Sun's about to kind of put light on what was hidden, even if this is like a past person, a relationship, something that you're trying to amend, even a situation, a friendship, something that you're trying to grow. You're ending with the Empress, which is Taurus, Taurus, Libra energy. But the Empress is associated with Venus, and that has to do with our love, our feelings, our partnerships with others. For some, it can have to do with pregnancy and fertility. So it feels like things are actually about to move forward a little bit better than they may seem right now. And I'm not saying they seem bad. What is in the Page of Swords? There's been more of a observational energy. For some, like if it's a person, it's almost somebody who's kind of just been watching. It's fine. But they'd be kind of, the sun is about to reveal some things. For some, they may just get caught blindly. But feels like there's a lot of light that's still going to be shown on this situation. And you're very connected to it. Alright. So, Gemini. Looks like there's some type of harmony that's trying to be put back in something. You have love yourself first. This is from the Romance Angels. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You also have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And you also have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Alright, so let's get some cards from the angels and ancestors. So, sometimes, before I move on to this, wow, nice cards. When you have love yourself first up here, the unrequited love, like, I see feelings over here, so I don't really pay too much attention to that. But especially with the Empress there, I know that this, so anyways, I'm not telling you there's not, love there, but, addictions and love yourself first. So, sometimes situations have to kind of, I don't want to say, some things have to be like addressed first in order for everything else to fall in line. It's kind of the energy that's coming over it. You have great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences, star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul, and guardian angel. You are not alone. So learn from spiritual experiences, follow the voice of your inner soul, and guardian angel. You're not alone. You're protected. But sometimes, especially with the Empress there, the things that we love the most can also become, something that we put above ourselves, or we don't allow ourselves to, like, completely flourish. Alright. Virgo. Cards for Virgo and what they are manifesting, please. Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe if this does resonate, please, so I know that you guys like it. Alright, cards for Virgo and what they are manifesting. Alright, cards for Virgo's highest good, please. Thank you. Alright. You got the Chariot, crossed by the Temperance, ending with the Knight of Cups. Nice energy. I mean, it kind of feels like you were on the right path, which feels, there's definitely like a very Virgo vibe to it. Like it feels like you approach things very like particular and meticulous, like you knew what you were doing. And so it feels like with the Chariot there, that's Cancer energy, but you were already like on your way before. You may have kept a lot to yourself, but it feels like you used not only your knowledge, your intuition, it just feels like you handled things really well. Because the Chariot is about moving forward and being on the right track. So even if it doesn't feel like it, there you go. But it's such a peaceful energy. And what's crossing it is the Temperance. So you guys are a mutable sign, so more adaptive to change, more flexible, and I think that's kind of working in your favor. With the Temperance card, that's Sagittarius energy, but that's also kind of like a go with the flow, healing, could be like in this very peaceful energy, or just, I mean, it's a really cool, like spiritually protected, laid back energy. And this is also associated with Jupiter, so that brings growth and expansion. It's kind of like a really moving forward and also playing it cool. You have the Knight of Cups here, so you could have, like, especially if this is relationship-wise, you could have healed from something or just waited a while. Definitely could have somebody approaching you. But with the Knight of Cups, it feels like you're still kind of taking action. You're moving forward in a very loving way. This definitely could be somebody that's approaching you. There could be some type of travel, or for some, you could even be manifesting a car. But whatever it is, it's like you're being very patient, I think, or you're healing and allowing yourself to heal, and it's working in your favor. Alright, so let's get advice for Virgo. Oh shit, from the love and romance angels. You have children. Your love life is being affected by children. And for some with the Temperance card there, you know, you could be trying to like blend two families together. You know, like there's already kids there, so you got to make it all work. You also have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. For some, you may have been holding back because, you know, you put your time and energy into your family. Forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past to experience more love in your present moments. So that's definitely, that Temperance card is big. It's working in your favor. And your energy is so, like, chill around it. It's almost like a playing a really cool energy. Alright, so hopefully you're doing that. Don't be too hard on yourself. Alright, so cards for Virgo from the angels and ancestors. What does Virgo need to know? You have Knight. Be brave and honest. And you also have Drum. Dream and journey. White Witch. Be the light. It goes right in line with like this positive, I don't know, there's this really, it's almost just like a creek that flows, and it just seems seamlessly. So hopefully you're feeling like that. But if you're going through the Temperance phase, I mean, you know, that is a really healing energy. So even if, you know, there has been pain or breakup or something like that, Temperance is great energy to be in, especially when that Chariot is there. Alright, Sagittarius. Cards for Sagittarius and what they are manifesting, please. Cards for Sagittarius is high as good. Please make sure that you like and subscribe below. This does resonate. Alright, whenever you're ready, cards for Sagittarius. What they're manifesting. It's getting all bunched out. It drives me crazy. Alright, Sagittarius. Just one of my little nitpicky things. Alright, you got the Hierophant crossed by the moon. Sorry, there's a plane going by. Alright, so when you got the Hierophant here, this is Taurus energy. This can have to do with partnerships, but this could go like way deeper. This could have to do with your spirituality, worlds. You could be one that like somebody looks up to or they come to for even like higher counsel, things like that. But in general, with the Seven of Swords just popped out. Because what's crossing it is the moon. The moon can have to do with things that keep to ourselves, our subconscious, but also things that haven't been hidden or revealed yet. So it does look like with the Eight of Pentacles here, like something's moving forward in your favor. There is going to be like action, well, effort. But with the Hierophant there, I mean, we could be doing something spiritual, but it feels like what you're doing is very like in line with your morals, your beliefs, your the way that you think, the way that you perceive things, you know, should go. They have to do with marriage, family, commitment, you know, all the biggies. So what's crossing it is the moon, Cancer, Pisces energy, but the moon represents our subconscious. Sometimes it can represent secrets and things that we kind of keep hidden that we don't reveal. But for the outcome, you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is actually like working towards achieving those goals. And the Eight of Pentacles is associated with the sun, which another mutable sign, I think it was Gemini, just had that. So it's kind of like shedding the light on things that, you know, may haven't completely came to the surface yet. I mean, things are going in a real, it's especially with the Hierophant, they're kind of standing your ground around the situation, and sticking by, like, you know, your what you believe, your higher beliefs, your values, moral compass type energy. But this with the Eight of Pentacles there, yeah, see, thank you. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, and you also have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So it looks like you're on your way of working towards your goals, even if it's career, finance that you're manifesting. This could be like literally work. If it's even your business or a hobby, whatever it is, that just means there's work there to do. So you're on actually a good track. You have free yourself and love yourself first is here at the bottom of the deck. So it's time to take back control of your life and your self-respect. Makes you more romantically attractive. Sorry, the planes are going by again. Alright, so let's get some trust your intuition, your dreams also with the moon. Check your moon sign. Our moon sign represents our thoughts, our feelings, our inward self. Alright, so cards for Sagittarius, please. You have Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul, which has to do with that moon. Alright, so one more for Sagittarius, please. Shaman, trust in higher forces. And Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Unleash. Alright. Last but not least, Pisces. Cards for Pisces and what they are currently manifesting, please. So please make sure that you hit the like and subscribe if you do like these videos. So we got Justice, Libra energy, going for some justice, standing for equality. Crossing that is the King of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. You are in a no BS energy. I tell you that one. So, like I said, for the basis of the reading, you have the Queen of, or the Justice, sorry. And what you're ending with is the Queen of Swords. This is air energy. This is almost like something has to, it's being approached in an extremely logical, has to make sense, or it's not true type energy. What's crossing it is the King of Cups, which is, you could be dealing with another water sign, or this could be your energy. But anyway, that's not how I'm reading. This is a very sweet and loving energy. Sometimes this can be one who does not, there's a couple of things around this that in the positive, it's great. It's a good friend, very spiritual, sweet, loving, kind. And on a negative type of day though, or it can be somebody who's not always ambitious, or can kind of like retreat when met with this type of energy that's here. Because this is like a no BS energy, right? And then you have this sweet, you know, doesn't like to have feelings, heart type energy. So anyways, when we begin with the Justice card, that's Libra energy. That's where we're at with this moon cycle. That's where the sun is right now. That has to do with Venus, and that's about bringing harmony to things and balance to things. And, you know, sometimes this can represent the things that we go towards to make right, but sometimes can also, like, it can also be our pushback sometimes. So what's crossing is the King of Cups. I mean, you know, it's kind of what I just explained. It could go in two different ways, so please take it how it resonates. The King of Cups, as far as jobs, maybe something like human services, healthcare, something that kind of, or even helping others. Like, that's a very sweet, nurturing, spiritual type energy. That type of energy can be a great friend, but also not really one to wear emotions on sleeves. And also, like I said, we'll kind of retreat at like signs of feeling emotionally discomforted or confrontation, arguments, things like that. So for the outcome, we have the Queen of Swords, and again, that's Libra energy. So it's almost like, you know, battle for the compromise and for the harmony, because this Queen of Swords is very intellectual, very by the books, very independent, very logical in perception. For some, you may have a court situation or something that you're just trying to bring some type of balance to, and you are approaching it with this very no BS type energy. So actually, since we're ending with the Queen of Swords, show me that outcome one more for it. Queen of Swords definitely isn't just, this energy that's here isn't going to just come out in the Ten of Swords. Okay, so with the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is going to be very quick to cut out what's no longer serving her, right? But I also think, you got the Wheel and the Two of Swords, this is going to kind of render a situation stuck by staying in this energy. The Wheel is here, so it's trying to change, but you can't resist against that change. So it's trying to expand. However, it's like an energy of almost keeping it stuck. I'm starting to think this King of Cups is more like an advice, because when we're ending with the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords, so like I said, this energy does not hesitate to cut out what's no longer serving, but the Ten of Swords can also be like a mentally defeated feeling. So I just may need to be approached from a different way, or like, you know, definitely focus on yourself. But right after that, we have the Two of Swords, which again is Libra energy, but that is kind of a stalemate situation. When in the middle of it all, we have the Wheel. So is the King of Cups for Pisces, is this advice? Thank you. You have the Seven of Pentacles. So that's about planting seeds, investing time and energy. And I think it's also a very slow moving energy. So just take your time. This may be something that you've already, like, you know, invested a lot of yourself into. But we have a couple of Saturn cards in here. So I do feel like you've got to put boundaries and limitations on the situation. But yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. You also have an offer that's coming. So I would maybe, let's get advice, handle something with a little bit of finding a balance between these two energies, between the Queen of Swords and Justice and the King of Cups. Totally different ends of the spectrum as far as finding balance and compromise. But I think taking it slow and made from just a slightly different, maybe not so, I don't know if it's defensive or it's almost like you're kind of going into something like it's already one way-ish or vice versa. Like something's already over, like it's already going to go wrong or it's already stuck. You deserve love. You are lovable. I'm not sure that the ability to even find some type of compromise is being given. And you have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. If you're trying to manifest love, it could be December, and you may have to kind of let it in a little bit. You got Sage. Be devoted and committed. And Protection Guardian. Drop your shield. I don't think that's happening right now. You have High Priest. Intend and create. This energy right here may actually get stuck. Alright, guys. So I really hope this helps. I hope it resonated. Please remember to take everything I say. Don't take it the wrong way. Just take it as constructive. I'm just trying to help you move forward with what it is that you want. So please make sure that you hit that like button if this does resonate, just so I know that you guys do enjoy it. If you guys would like to contact me for a personal reading, that information's below. Sorry about the planes flying by the whole day. You guys take care, and I will post in as usual on Sunday evening. Talk to you guys later.